Hello to Japan, I'm Lars from Swing and I'm responsible for sales and marketing. At the moment the most current products are the Libra RS. It's a performance glider, two-liner ENC wing, ENC rated. And the Libra is targeting pilots who are looking for maximum performance within the ENC class. When the new possibilities within the ENC class came up, so before it was not possible to get the ENC rating for two-liners, everybody was trying to make a good or to enter the new market with the ENC wing. And we decided to choose a little bit a different way by going for more aspect ratio and by designing a lightweight construction or semi-lightweight, to say it like this. So for a two-liner, so we are working for I think 6 years with the Rust system right now and made good experiences, and it's a well-proven system for other gliders, but so far we didn't enter the performance class with Rust. But we've learned that especially for the two-liners, if you have just two line levels, it's not so bad to have a stabilizing system between the two line levels, because apart from safety issues or things like that, it's giving the glider stability. And we don't need lots of rods to make the glider stable, so it makes the handling easy on the ground, in example, and for packing up the glider, because it's just nylon cloth, nothing else. What I can tell you is that there has been not a single incident with the Libra, not as far as I know. Nothing happened, so the people can handle the glider, even though we have a really high aspect ratio, more than the others. And yeah, this is, I think the glider is safe to fly, and a pilot who is able to fly a high B, he could step up to the Libra if he is willing to think about what is the difference between a three-liner and a two-liner, because the flying characteristics are different, of course. The latest product is the Verso. This is targeting a totally different group of pilots. And the Verso is maybe it's a really interesting glider for Japan or for the market in Asia, because the pilots are not as heavy as the pilots in they weigh not so much like others, and it's a small wing, and you can do, depending on the wing load, you can yeah, it's a versatile product. You can use it for training, you can use it for hike and fly, and because it's a lightweight construction starting from less than 3 kilo. And there is a range for hike and fly and thermaling, and then there is a range if you are going up, because it has a huge weight range of 40 kilogram more or less. And if you are going up to the top end, you have really a touch of a mini wing. It's very close. It has the characteristic is like this, and you can carve the sky and have fun if you are able to handle this. Yeah, I can show you maybe. I don't know if you can see it, but we're trying to show to the pilots. And yeah, it's ENA rated if you fly at the lower end of the weight range, and if you go to the upper end of the weight range, ENA, then it's very close. Then there is a transition between mini wing and normal paraglider. And if you want to do the training with the wing, you have really to fly the glider, what usually nobody does. Everybody is looking for the glider to fly in the middle of the weight range, more or less. But if you want to do the training, then you have to fly the glider really at the lower end of the weight range. And yeah, so the glider is for many pilots, but not for the focus is not performance, so it's not for people looking for a performance wing for X-Alp style cross-country flying, but it's for pilots who want to fly around a little bit in the area they know very well, going down to the landing field where the car is and so on. Of course, you can do cross-country flights, but it was not the focus. The focus was to offer a simple glider, a light glider, to combine different kinds of sports. You have it on your back, you don't feel it because it's light. And I think it's for people who like to do social flying with other people. Some of them are just hiking without flying, and at the top of the mountain you check the conditions, you say, okay, it's good for flying, I will go down with the paraglider. If not, it doesn't matter because it's not a disturb. Yes, we have some projects in the pipeline for next year, but we don't know exactly if and when we will be able to do the product launch, so I can only tell you that it's very likely that we will come up with a new tandem, the Twin 3RS, because it's at the moment we are running a field test in Turkey with the professional tandem pilots, and the feedback was good, so I am pretty sure that we can manage to have the glider available from spring 2024. Very soon, and we have another project. Our intention is to offer, because of our positive experiences with the two-liner projects, Sfera and Libra RS, we want to do another ENB, high-end ENB glider, 2.5 liner, which will be on top between Nios and Libra, because there's one glider missing, because the Nios 2 is very comfortable to fly, lots of people like it, but for ENB pilots looking for the maximum performance, we don't have the right glider to offer, and this is something we are working on, but it's a little bit too early to say, okay, it will come for sure, but we are working hard to make it real, and hopefully we will be able to present it at the Stubai Cup. Because if we miss that date, then I think we are too late. Then we have to wait a little bit longer, maybe Saint-Hilaire next year.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.